Good morning, 8th graders. This is one of 3 editing revision videos. This video will show you how to add your works cited page to your argumentative essay. If you go back to your Google Classroom and go to where your assigned argumentative essay is, your ELA teacher has added this works cited document. Because we all have the same sources for our essay, this document has those sources already formatted for you. The directions are found on this first page. There is a completed works cited doc on the second page. I'm going to walk you through these directions once in this video. Watch this as many times as you need to. Okay. According to the MLA style, you have to have a works cited page at the end of your research paper. It should be on its own page. All the entries in the works cited page must correspond to the works cited in your main text. What that means is, if you cite it in your essay, it has to be on your works cited page. If you don't use it in your essay, it shouldn't be in your works cited page. So at the end of your actual essay, our first step right here is to insert a page break. So on another tab, have your essay on your screen. Bring your cursor all the way down to the end of your essay, hit return, so you're in this blank space at the bottom. Then you're going to go up to Insert, right here in the menu bar within Google Docs, go all the way down to Break, and choose Page Break. You can see what this does is it starts a new page for you. So even if your essay gets longer, your works cited will always be on a new page. Go back to the Works Cited tab. On this new page, we're going to type works cited at the top of the page and center our title. So back to our cursor, type works cited, and then highlight that and choose to center justify or center align. Okay. Return down twice so that you leave a space and go back to left align or left justify. Then you're going to copy and paste any sources that you've used in your essay from the list on the next page of this very document on this screen onto your essay. All right. For the model, I'm going to pretend, even though I use different sources than you guys, that I used Green Gulch. So I highlight that, go edit copy, go back to my essay and go edit paste. If you know the keyboard shortcuts, go ahead and use them. You are not required to. If your justified little tick mark up here is moving with you, just move everything back to the original half-inch here. Go back to works cited. I also use Flowers for Algernon and The Giver. I can copy both of those at the same time because they're in alphabetical order and I use both of them. So I'll copy them and I'll put them onto my document by pasting them here. Okay, pretending that I only use these 3 sources in my essay, my works cited page is almost complete. Scrolling back up to the directions, make sure that you've alphabetized by the first word of the citation. In this case, all of our first words are authors' last names. Your entire works cited. If you take them in the order that I've provided them below, they are in alphabetical order. So just double check on my essay. We have E for Isley, K for Keys, and L for Lois, Lowry. All right, those are alphabetical order. Back to my directions on the works cited tab. If any of you have used other sources, I know most of you are just using the sources we used in class. Some of you have gotten permission to use additional sources. If you use other sources, you have to cite them on your own, okay? I've included the 4 most common things I've seen you guys using, which would be other books, the Bible, articles, this would be news articles, journal articles, or a website. Here's all the information you need if you're citing any of those sources. If you need help, You can use EasyBib, You can use some other add-ons through Google Docs. You can go and research how to cite MLA. You can ask your teacher. But if you've used it in your essay, it has to be sorted. And sorted in the right order and then cited in your document. Okay, so this ends the video on how to add your works cited page. You leave it on its own page at the end of your essay. Thanks, guys.